Hi everyone, welcome to this beginner's strengthening routine. I'm Sarah Collins and thank you for being here with me. Today's practice is going to reach you from head to toe. We're going to strengthen, we're going to move, we're going to open everything, and at the same time we're going to breathe deep and calm that nervous system. So we're going to begin in a child's pose. Come to a kneeling position. If this child's pose is difficult for the knees or the hips for any reason, please feel free to lay onto your back as an alternative. We're just going to take a few moments here to breathe deep, calm things down and connect with the body before we begin. So walking the arms out in front of you, take the head towards the floor. If the head doesn't quite reach the floor, make fists with your hands. And just take a moment to settle into a comfortable position. You can take the knees wider if that feels better for you. And allow the body to become heavy here. Give the weight of the body over to the floor. And invite your muscles to soften. The eyes closed. Breathing in and out through the nose. Take a deep breath in through your nose all the way up to the very top. Hold that breath in at the very top and out through the nose all the way down to the very end. And again, deep breath in through the nose. Holding at the very top. As you breathe out this time, just letting go of a little bit more tension. One more deep breath in. Breathing out, letting go of any chatter in the mind, any stories or subjects that don't belong here on the mat. Breathing normally now in and out through the nose. But I want you to allow your belly to rise as you breathe in, so deep belly breathing as we move through this practice. The breath shouldn't be strained, so we want a smooth, long quality to the breath. Just a little bit slower and just a little bit deeper than maybe how we were breathing a moment ago. We allow the body to give its weight to the floor a little bit more. And as we take just a few more breaths here to just let go of tension in the body, let go of any subjects in the mind that we don't need to carry with us into our practice. We allow ourselves to start to notice the feeling of the body. And we connect with the feeling of the body, or the feeling of the presence of the body. So we switch from thinking to feeling. Enjoying a few more deeper, smoother breaths. And we're ready to begin our strengthening practice. So walking the hands back in, slowly opening the eyes. And we're going to come into a seated position. We're going to move through just a few movements here to warm up the body, warm up the spine. Cross-legged position. If that's difficult for you, sit up onto a block or a cushion if you don't have one. So sitting up nice and tall here, allow your crown to reach up towards the ceiling. So that spine lengthens, the shoulders relax down, and we pull the belly button in and up. Not with tension, not 100%, like 60-70% of the way there. In and up. Sitting a little taller, softening the shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, take the arms up, keeping the shoulders relaxed down away from the ears. And I want you to clasp the hands, Reverse, take the palms up towards the ceiling and lift tall for a moment. Breathe deep. Reach a little bit taller, draw the shoulders down away from the ears at the same time. Breathe into that belly, one more breath. And take the arms down to the sides. Take your left hand down to the side, take your right arm up. Reach the fingertips and the crown tall. And as you come to the left hand side, keep the length through the body, through the spine. Okay, so you may want to keep walking your hand out to your own perfect edge and breathe here. Again, shoulders soft away from the ear. We don't want to hunch the shoulder up. We want to keep that shoulder drawn down, face is soft. Opposite knee and hip or sitting bone draws down. Okay, inhale up, take that arm down. Take the left arm up, reach the crown tall, reach the fingers tall, and walk the right hand out as we come to the right hand side. Slowly, slowly, we find our edge. And we breathe, we keep the length. There's a difference between just collapsing down and lengthening, keeping the length through the spine. So we're strong and activated in some areas, but soft in others. Those of you that know me know that I'm a yin teacher often. So there'll always be an element of yin to my yang when I teach. Okay, so inhale, both arms up. Take your right hand over to your right knee, your left fingertips directly behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more. Exhale, twist if there's room. Shoulders down, face soft, breath smooth. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Okay, so to come out of this, I want you to take that left hand and raise that left hand up. And as you reach tall, take that left hand over to the right knee, dropping the head, softening the neck. And you may want to just hold, or you may want to kind of rock from side to side here. So really soften that neck down. Create space and room through the back of the body. Good, releasing, taking your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you or fingertips behind you, reach tall, crown reaching towards the ceiling, exhale, and we go over that right shoulder. And our next inhale, we lengthen a little bit more, and as we exhale, we twist, pulling the tummy in, belly button in and up. Inhale, take that right hand up, reaching tall, taking the hand over to the left knee, drop the head, soften the neck. Be with your body, connect with your body, drawing your attention in deeper and deeper as we move forward. Releasing both of those hands, and one more movement for the spine, and then we're moving on to our strengthening postures. So cat-cow, knees come under the hips, wrists come under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. On an inhale, take the head up, draw the shoulders back away from the ears, and as you exhale, round the spine, drop the head down. So inhale, follow the rhythm of your own breath, shoulders back away from the ears, shoulder blades together. Exhale, round, push the floor away, part the shoulder blades here. And I'll fall silent for a moment, leaving you to move between these two, following the rhythm of your own breath. Come to a neutral position, and we'll move on to our first strengthening posture here. So we're going to do So balancing table pose, making sure the wrists are directly underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips, taking the right arm up, taking the left leg up too. So this is a balancing posture, so go easy. Lift the arm as high as you can, lift the leg as high as you can, reach the fingertips and the toes away from you. And I want to ask you to take your knee to your elbow and tuck. And then slowly moving back out and hold. And breathe deep. Let the body shake. This is going to be challenging. Knee to elbow and one more. Out and hold. Well done, guys. Body's waking up. Things are starting to cook. Take that hand down. Take the knee down. Take a rest. Drop the hips from side to side for a moment before we try the other side. So guys, if you are a beginner to this, if you're at the beginning of strengthening your body and you can't follow everything today, don't be disheartened. Take rest when you need to, do as much as you can. Do this regularly and you'll be doing all of this in no time. So taking your left arm up, taking your right leg behind you, lift as high as you can and away as well. Breathe through the nose, keep that breast smooth. Tuck the elbow to the knee, reaching back out. Elbow to knee. Lift and lengthen through the body as you return. Excellent work. Take the hands down. Take the knees hip distance apart. We're moving into puppy pose. So just walk the hands forward for a moment, dropping the chest towards the floor and allowing the back to arch. This is a back bend. Opening the shoulders. You can take a hand down to either elbow. Lifting those sitting bones, lifting those hips tall, dropping the chest towards the floor, arching through the spine, breathing deep. Soften any unneeded, unwanted tension. Okay, so walking those hands back in. Tuck the toes under, press into the palms, lift sitting bones high, dropping the heels down towards the floor. Bend the knees a little here and lift the hips a little bit higher, pressing the floor away from you. And then you can draw the heels down towards the earth, maybe even lifting the toes for a moment, softening through the neck. And let's just pedal this down dog a few times. Drop the heels up and down. Soften the neck a little bit more. We don't want tension building through the neck and shoulders. Dropping the heels up and down alternatively. Keeping the fingers spread wide. The whole of the palm presses into the floor. And we're going to come down to the knees and just rest just for a moment. We're coming back into some more strengthening after that. Just a few recovery breaths. Good. So, tuck those toes under, back to down dog. This time, we're going to take the right leg up behind, lifting, raising the leg, dropping the left heel towards the floor. And I'm going to ask you to take that right knee and tuck towards the right armpit. Hold for a moment and press back. Now, tucking the knee towards the nose. Hold. Shoulders should be over wrists and back. And we're going to do one more. Knee towards the opposite arm this time. Right knee to left arm. Pushing back. Dropping the foot. And pedal that down dog out just a few times. And drop the knees and breathe for a moment. So if this is challenging for you, I'm right there with you guys. I've been rehabilitating my body from injury for a few years now, and that's where this practice came from. So as much as we may be recovering or just beginning our journey, we still want to challenge our body because we want to see improvements. That's where we feel encouraged to continue. So breathe deep, do what you can today. Pressing back into the palms. So dropping the heels towards the floor once more. Inhale as you take your left leg up. Raise the leg behind you. Drop the right heel. Taking the left knee to the left armpit and hold. Pressing back. Taking the left knee to the nose. Tuck. Shoulders over. Wrists and back. And this time left knee to right arm. Hold. And press back. Take the foot down. Walk the heels up and down. And walk the feet forwards to a forward fold. So the feet just about hip distance. A little bend into the knees. Dropping the upper body. So becoming soft from the waist up. Hands to either elbow. Soften the neck. Maybe sway from side to side. Connect with your body. If your mind gets busy, chatty, just drop what it has to say. Don't follow it around. Just come back to the here and now. A little mental rest. Okay, so we're going to step back now. And we're going to come to plank position. So we're going to take the wrists under shoulders again. Heels drawing back. Lowering the hips. Pulling the belly button in and up, and we maintain this now. Breathing deep, let the body wobble. If this is too challenging, drop the knees, and we can do that from here, or you might do a bit of knees and then challenge yourself for a few seconds. Breathe deep, guys. This isn't meant to be easy, this bit. But you can see hope you can see my body shaking away on camera. One more breath, knees down. Slowly lower the body towards the earth. Okay, take a rest. Drop head to hands, make a little pillow. Soften the shoulders. There's nothing better than plank to strengthen the body. Connect with your breath, the feeling of your breath moving through your nose. Feeling of the front of the body gently pressing against the floor as you breathe. Okay, so take your hands behind you, interlock the hands or clasp the hands, and we're going to lift the head and shoulders, and then we're going to lift the toes. If this is super challenging, you could try one-legged version, and if clasping is hard, you could have the hands down to the sides. So again, just doing what you can. Okay, guys, so lift the toes as high as you can. Lift the shoulders. Breathe deep. Be with the breath. Be with the body. Okay, and drop. Rest. Take a few breaths. We're going to do that again. So it's strengthening the back muscles. That's often underlooked or missed out. Okay, clasp the hands behind you. Lift the chest, lift the shoulders, lift the toes, knees, thighs. And breathe. Can you lift a little higher? And strengthening is an uncomfortable process and it's not meant to be. And this is where our meditative aspect comes in. So not giving too much attention to what the mind has to say, staying away from mental analysis and judgment. And drop lower. So just letting whatever experiences you're having in your body Just kind of go on in front of you, observe, notice, but stay away from judgment. Stay away from storytelling in the mind. One more of those, so clasping the hands behind you, head, shoulders, feet, knees, thighs, and breathe. Lift a little higher, challenge yourself. Good, lower. And press the hands into the floor. Tuck the toes under. Press back to down dog. Good, so drop those heels. Sitting bones are reaching towards the back of the room. Shoulders and neck are soft. We pedal the heels up and down a few times. And then we're going to look forward between the palms, walking the feet or stepping the feet forwards. And an inhale, take the arms up, draw the belly button in and up, reach tall. As you exhale, take the palms to the side. So standing at the front of the mat, a little gap between the feet. Crown reaching towards the ceiling, spine long, shoulders are soft. Tuck the hips, so draw the tailbone down towards the floor. Draw the belly button in and up, stand a little bit taller. And on an inhale, take your arms up, gazing between the palms. As you exhale, take the hands down, bending the knees if you want here. Inhale, lift up, hands to shins, shoulders back. Exhale, palms down, step the right foot back to lunge, drop the right knee. Keeping the left knee over the left ankle. Inhale, take the arms up. If you're struggling with balance here, just keep the arms low. If you're taking the arms up, pay attention to the lower back. If you want to come into a bit of a back bend here, then please do, if that feels available to you. And breathe deep. Shoulders away from the ears. On your next exhale, take the palms down. Tuck the right toes, step the left foot back to down dog. And drop the heels towards the floor. Draw the sitting bones towards the back of your room. Soften your neck. Maybe bend the knees if you need to. Lift the hips a little higher. Soft neck. I know I say it a lot, but it's a common habit. Breathing through the nose. Just be here with your breath for a moment. On an inhale, looking up between the palms, taking the right foot forwards into a lunge position, dropping the left knee down to the floor. Stable and grounded as we take the arms up. On an inhale, take a little back bend. If we want, we can take the palms together here, or we can have the palms apart. So just moving within what feels right for your body. Breathe a little deeper. Be a little bit more here. Okay, so on your next exhale, palms come to the floor. Tuck the back toes under, press into that left foot and come forwards into forward fold, a flat back, shoulders back away from ears. Exhale, fold, bend the knees if you need. Inhale, take the arms up, reaching tall, maybe a little bit of a back bend here if that feels good. If not, be gentle, just stand tall. Exhale, palms to the sides, and we'll move through the other side. So a little gap between the feet, nice and tall, shoulders soft. On an inhale, take the arms up, reaching tall. Exhale, take the palms to the floor, option to bend knees. Inhale, half lift, shoulders back. Exhale, palms to the floor. Take the left toes back this time. Drop the left knee. Make sure that the knee is over the ankle on the right side. And on an inhale, taking the arms up, keeping the arms low or taking the arms high. Palms apart or together. Maybe we reach into a little bit of a back bend here. And each side of the body may feel different, so you need to just be listening and honoring, mindful in the way you move. Nothing else matters right now, just be with your breath. Nothing else needs you to attend to it. Palms down to the floor. Tuck the left toes, press into the palms as you step the right foot back into down dog. Drawing the heels down, neck is soft. Palms, fingers are spread wide. The whole of the palm presses into the floor. Maybe we bend the knees and we lift the hips a little higher. And then maybe we draw the heels down. If there's room, we soften the neck a little bit more and breathe. And pull the belly button in and up here. Be strong in the core. On an inhale, take the gaze up between the palms. Step the left foot forward, drop the right knee. On an inhale, take the arms up. Remembering all your options. And take the version of this lunge that feels right for you. On an exhale, bring the palms to the floor. Tuck the right toes under, press into the foot to spring forwards into a forward fold. Hands to shins, spine long, shoulders back. Exhale as you fold completely. Option to bend the knees. Inhale, take the arms up, reaching tall. And exhale, palms to the floor. And we're going to slowly bend the knees and come down to seated. Coming down to a seated position, one more strengthening posture. So Navasana or boat pose. Taking the arms down to the sides, soften your shoulders, and I want you to lean back, keeping a long spine, so don't let the spine round here. Lean back, keep the spine long, keep going, and you'll start to feel things cooking in the stomach. And I want you to try raising one leg, and maybe that's enough for you today. Maybe you raise two legs and you can hold here. Maybe you lift the feet a little. And things are gonna shake, things are gonna start shaking, and that's a good thing. Keep those shoulders soft away from the ears. If you wanna challenge yourself more, take the feet all the way up. If it's too much, we take the feet down. So we challenge ourselves, but we find something that we can maintain. Breathe deep. 5 breaths. So we're on our 3rd, 4th, 5th deep breath, and cross the legs. Take a rest. Sit tall for a moment. Okay, we're going to do 3 rounds of 5 breaths. So let's move on to the second. So we lean back, the shoulders stay soft away from the ears, and we must keep the spine long. We try 1 foot, we try 2, and we come to our own point that we can maintain. And our bodies are different on different days. And believe in yourself, believe in your body, that you can do this. Good. Bring the feet down, take a rest for a moment. Sit up tall. Ready for the last one? So we'll sit back. Take your time. Keep that spine long. It's almost like you're pressing your sitting bones into the floor, pressing the floor away from you, reaching your crown away, softening your shoulders down. The longer the spine, the more you reach those deep muscles that we really need to be strong for a healthy posture. Breathe deep. You can do this. You've got this. Let your body shake. I hope you can see my body shaking so you know it's normal stuff. Good. Take the legs down. Well done. Whew. Right. So we're done with our strengthening. Take the legs in front of you. Take the feet in. Take the knees out to the sides. Let your hips relax. And I'm a yin teacher, so I'm going to end you on a yin posture. Yin postures are longer held and we're passive in them. So sit up tall for a moment, lean your body weight forwards, and then round the spine. So you let the body become relaxed and passive. It's almost like you're becoming like a rag doll. Let the head drop forwards, let the neck soften. Shoulders and upper arms let go. If you want to support your head, take your hands up to support your head, elbows resting into the lower legs. If you have blocks and you need support under the knees, you can. The arms are either out in front of you, up onto the feet, but we're not pushing, we're not pulling, we're just slowing things down here and letting go. And close the eyes if you want to. Take some smoother, deeper breaths. Well done, everyone. We made it to the end. Just know that the more you practice this class, the more results you'll see, and it won't take long before this all feels easy and you're going to need the next video to step you up a bit further. But for now, just enjoy some breaths, enjoy some stillness. Allowing your body to let go a little bit each time you breathe out. And we'll take a few more breaths here. Walking the hands back in. Okay, help those knees back to center. Rest back onto your hands. Take your knees down in one direction and drop the opposite shoulder, looking over the opposite shoulder, receiving a little twist. And then over to the other side. Let's do a couple more of those. And in fact, they feel so good, we'll do one more on each side. You guys have earned a well-earned Shavasana now, so I'm going to invite you to lay down onto your back. Make your body comfortable. You can have a cushion under the back of the head or the neck. Get rid of any hair bands that might dig into the back of the neck. Take the arms down to the floor. And there's a couple of options with the legs, either flat legs on the floor, or if that feels uncomfortable for your lower back, take the feet in and rest the knees together, or just place a cushion or two under the backs of the knees. So there's a bend into the legs to support the lower back. Part the feet if your legs are flat, out towards the edge of the mat. Take the arms away from the body, palms facing up. Draw your shoulders back and down. And when you feel ready, closing the eyes. Breathing in and out through the nose. Taking a couple of slightly deeper breaths down into the belly. And it's time for a bit of stillness, time to allow the body to recalibrate, absorb, digest everything that we've just done. So with the eyes closed and the face soft, the body is giving its weight over to the floor. And I want you to become very aware of the feeling of your own body. And the feeling of the floor beneath you. Noticing all those contact points along the back of the body and the floor. Noticing the weight of your body being supported by the floor beneath you. Each time that you breathe out, give the weight of your body over to the floor a little bit more. Allowing yourself to get heavier and heavier each time you breathe out. Sinking a little deeper into the support of the floor with each breath out. And this is time for stillness and inaction, not just lack of action and a lack of effort physically, but mentally too. Nothing you need to be thinking about or figuring out right now. Just let yourself be still. And I'm just going to leave you with this very simple practice of breathing out and letting go, giving your weight over to the floor a little bit more with each breath. And I will let you know in a little while when it's time to move again. Before we close out Shavasana, just taking a moment to question, is there anywhere in the body ready and willing to let go that hasn't already? Inviting that softness and relaxation to deepen just a little bit more before we end. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do one more of those together. Deep breath, slow in through the nose to the very top. Pause at the top, out through the mouth all the way down to the end. Wriggle the fingers, gently wriggle the toes. Drop the head from side to side. And taking the feet and hands together, arms up above you, stretch from fingers to toes. Rolling to your right side. Resting your head into your arm. Take a few breaths, re-soften anything that may have retensed. And either keeping your eyes closed or your gaze low, press your palm into the floor, coming up to a seated position. Sit up tall. Reach your crown towards the ceiling, soften the shoulders and pause for a moment here, noticing the way that you feel. Anything that has shifted or changed, anything that is here that wasn't here before. It may just be a feeling of peace and well-being. You may feel stronger. Feel calmer, whatever it is, just take note. And rubbing your palms together until you feel some heat. Take your palms up to your eyes, gently cupping your eyes, and open your eyes to the darkness of your palms, just letting a little bit of the light of the room through. Your hands down in front of you, drop your head to your fingertips. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you for choosing this video. If you enjoyed, as always, please hit subscribe and the little bell so you're notified when my classes. Usually I do a lot of yin and restorative, but I will be doing more strengthening classes in the future, and they go up weekly, so if you hit the little bell you'll know every time a new class goes live. Hit the like button for me, that really helps me, and it lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm doing, or let me know in the comments. I absolutely love hearing from you guys, so if you've got anything to let me know, any questions or any comments, please do. And please know, guys, that I will be doing this alongside with you. I'm still rehabilitating my body and strengthening my body from injury. And this is a slow process, so I'm going to be doing this video regularly. This is my practice I do regularly. So I'll be doing it with you, strengthening with you guys. And when that gets a bit stronger, we'll do a new one and we'll step things up a notch.